Sometimes what you would think would almost be a meaningless phone call ends up being one of the most important phone calls of your life. I was down in Columbus. I was a student at Ohio State, and my brother Mark called me and asked me to come down and take the fire test. And who knew that 30 years later I'm going to end up being the fire chief? Just a phone call, him saying, "Hey, would you like to, take a test?" I ended up becoming the fire chief. But then that followed also with two of my cousins, and my brother Mark was also a chief. So it followed kind of in line of a family history. When I came on in 1995, we were still using pen and paper. And in that 30 years, obviously the computer and technology revolution has hit. It's no different with the fire department. We used to be a standalone department. We needed nothing from the city other than payroll and for them to negotiate contracts. Other than that, we did everything down here ourselves. Well, with the advancement of technology, we have to be involved with the city because of our technology is in every trucks and everything that we do, all the computers that are in the trucks. We never had that before. You pretty much filled out a sheet, put it in the filing cabinet, and that was it. But now everything has went to computers. That's one of the biggest changes I've seen. When I first became the chief, and then Chief McDermitt also came in his position at the same time, one thing that we did is we wanted to find gaps in our service. Sometimes it's just money, and you don't have enough money to do that. But what we did was try to identify some things that we weren't doing well, and we tried to either create that or do it better. One of the things that we have that we're going to do now is trench rescue and confined space. We have never had that. The county hasn't had that. That's coming up, and that's a great partnership between us and the water department. Who's the people underground? It's going to be people working in the water department, people working in the streets department. We're not doing it, but we're going to provide the training, they're going to provide the equipment, and we're going to actually extend that training out to anybody in the water and city department so that then we can have a actual trained crew if we do have an incident. Then, after we get that done, we're going to open up the county. And the EMA has been fantastic because they're going to allow us to use their facility as training. He has the trust of the guys and gals, absolutely. Highly intelligent, highly skilled. He's done everything that we're going to ask anybody else to do. He's been in a myriad of fires, seen all kinds of different emergency situations. He's a man that has a level head, and I said very intelligent, and he has the trust of our people.
Jack McDermitt, I'm a deputy chief now, been here 25 years. Served in numerous positions in the fire department. Did water rescue for a while, was an instructor for a while. Been on every shift. Worked with everybody here. It's been a great place to work. Going to miss Chief Heffner tremendously. I got started with my career 25 years ago, kind of the same as Chief Andy Heffner. I had moved back to Lima from Columbus. Had a brother who was working here, suggested I take the test, and I got lucky. Working with townships, when I first started, that didn't happen. And we have a great relationship in this county now, where everybody works together. Throughout his career, he's been our biggest advocate for the guys. I think during COVID, morale was waning, and he championed everything. He kept the guys in it, kept everybody. Obviously, keeps everything lighthearted and fun. And I think he brought up the spirits of everybody, kind of got it back to an even kill.